animal shelters here locally and all across New York State will have to meet some new requirements, including, quote, a suitable primary enclosure for each animal in its custody. So for many shelters, that means expensive upgrades for larger kennels, among other improvements. Most everyone agrees, though, it's money well spent, but getting the money is difficult. That's why in Orleans County, the People for Animal Welfare Society, or PAWS organization, is so thankful for a state grant that it just received. The organization got more than $50,000 that will help the nonprofit No Kill Shelter comply with the law and also improve conditions for the cats and dogs as they wait to be adopted.
We have to replace our cat cages. The new law requires that the footprint of the cages be a certain dimension so that the litter box is a certain distance from the food and water. So all of our existing cat cages are no longer big enough. So we have to replace these huge floor units. It's going to make, the cats that have to be in them so much more comfortable. It gives them a lot more height and space. They get a tall bed.
At the shelter there in Albion, the dog kennels will also get better soundproofing, so barking won't be as stressful on the pups. Also, new doors will enable the dogs to directly access inside and outside parts of the shelter. For the people who run that place and the many volunteers who help out, this is really a labor of love.
To me, animals are our responsibility, right? Like, we are responsible to care for them and to provide a voice and an environment for them to have rich and fulfilling lives.
I joke with my friends, and when they ask me, they say, "Oh, you put a lot of time in down there." And I said, "Well, a lot of animals are better people than some people,
The PAWS shelter in Orleans County still needs to raise about $50,000 in order to complete all the work that's necessary to comply with that law. Again, they have till the end of next year. You can check out the group's website or Facebook page to learn about the many fundraisers that will be happening.